wanted to get you guys that buttery, aesthetic, slow-mo footage for this intro. And you know what ended up happening? I did. But then you know what else ended up happening? I ended up shooting my whole stand-up talking head in slow-mo, which you will never see, but hopefully appreciate. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda Walden, and I am 1, pumped to have you here. 2, would love if you would subscribe and hit that bell. And 3, just missed the desk with my elbow. For today we are going over our desk tour. Me and my partner Scott have been living in this condo, which we love. And everyone has been working from home these days. Scott actually works from home for a living, and now I am doing a lot of work from home as well. And we've created this space in our home that we are obsessed with. Desk spaces need a few things. They need to be clean. A clear desk space equals a clear mind, but also just bringing in yourself to that desk space and encouraging productivity is like one of the best things that you can do. So today we're going to talk about a few things, how you can bring productivity to your work from home station and how to basically just bring it to life and have all those cozy, positive work from home vibes. So let's get into this video. One of my favorite things about our desk space, and one thing I highly recommend for you guys to do as well, is to add plants. It feels like you have these mini coworkers. We have a monstera, we have a ZZ plant, we have different snake plants, we have little succulents, and they are just cleaning the air as we go. This pothos as well, we have some high hopes for it to grow, especially since we put it in our stay-at-home plant dad mug. Now behind us, all of these plants as well, they act almost as a natural barrier, and they can do a really good job at separating our little desk space, and we are truly so happy every time we see them. Another thing that plants need to live, and you as well, to be productive, is light. Light is so important and can truly set a mood. Set your desk up if you can beside a window, and if you can't, have maybe a soft light or a lampshade that you can use beside your desk. We absolutely love our Philips Hue Go light as well, and we can change the colors of this light whether we are working during the day or the nighttime. Purple and that deeper hue of pink, it inspires creativity. So if you do end up getting a colored lamp like this, maybe go through the color theory, emotions, and workspace and change the color around. It can be really, really awesome and can really set the tone for whatever you are doing. Light is so important for setting a mood. And so is just getting your space as comfortable as possible. We love the natural feel of some of the elements that we have around, and I will never be seen at a desk without a tea. So it's kind of almost even like a reminder. I would say if you are building a desk space, have a little reminder to get up. Every time I finish my tea, I know it's time to get up and stretch. Having little coasters and those little added flair pieces really helps. I will also always set a candle. This sets the mood. This makes it so comfy, cozy. This one is from Miss Meyer's Clean Day, and that candle is a honeysuckle candle, and I'll show it to you in just a moment's time. I also will always have a glass of water because that comfort feel is just having everything that you need in one place. The first thing that I do when I sit at my computer as well is set the tone with some background music. Here on my YouTube channel, I have some lo-fi playlists coming, and there's already one up on my channel. And those are perfect background setting musics for getting together and getting working. Another thing that is also so great to get working is getting organized. This first drawer, so this desk is from Structube. I absolutely adore it. Like, I love it so much. And this first little drawer, I usually keep cards, my little booklets when I am planning. I also have those little letters for my cinema light box, and then just leftover earbuds with the cords. In the main drawer, there are so many more things. There are these separate mini organizers inside of that drawer that I use to separate different things like Post-its and even stamps. And inside this second one, I have my stapler and white erase markers because I have a white erase board that I pull out and put away just because I don't like it necessarily on display. Also to the right of that drawer, I have little Post-its that help just kind of feel inspiring and are really cute. Stickers as well. And these cute little folders are from this company called Truffle. They're from San Francisco, and I love it to separate certain documents. I've been practicing calligraphy, and I keep all of my calligraphy doodads in here as well. Always good, one, to make sure everything has a place, and two, to kind of theme those drawers. We also keep our eye pencil in there, and we keep the box specifically to make sure all the little pieces stay together. Speaking of the little pieces that you need, if you are organizing your drawer, you are definitely going to need a drawer for all of that random stuff. We also will keep little notes and little quotes all around as well. Below the desk, because it's such a thin desk, we also have these little baskets. The one on the left has workout gear, the one on the right has all of our empty notebooks, and then just random things like the box for our keypad that goes with an iPad, things like that. But we have a lot of empty notebooks, and this is where I will go to search out something if I am starting a new bullet journal or I'm starting a new to-do list. I usually keep them there. I found this really cute container inside HomeSense, and I decided to make it into my pen container, and I really like it because I can just grab a pen so easily from there. The relaxing state of a desk usually comes from having a lot of negative space as well. And negative space doesn't mean something bad, it means that there is nothing there. And setting boundaries on your desk space is like allowing that empty space to live. Some of the boundaries that I've been setting on my desk space is cleaning up the desktop, making sure that it's clear and organized, and making sure that I have things in place. But a major boundary is not wanting to waste time because I'm procrastinating. I'll make lists and set incentives for the day, but one of the big things is I will actually put my phone in a completely separate place from my desk. This helps me a lot. Not only on my phone will I have apps in a completely separate folder, but it's out of sight, out of mind. Some boundaries on the desktop as well include if I don't need to use Wi-Fi, I might turn it off so that I don't get any notifications from news or even just from my mail popping in. Because having a set time, an hour maybe, where you don't have any distractions can create an extremely productive desk space. Having only things that you need out on the desk while you are using them can also promote an extremely productive desk space. So here's a look at that little folder. TikTok as well. I've got my YouTube studio. Hey Nell. I will post Nell's YouTube as well below in the description. She's awesome. But I will put that phone right behind me. And if I need it, it's so easy to grab. But what I do instead of having my phone there is I pull out a little notepad and I put my to-do list of things and intentions that I would like to complete, and I put it in the place on the desk where I would normally have my phone. That helps a lot. Functionality is another thing you really want to consider when it comes to a awesome desk space. Scott ended up getting this little holder off of Amazon from this Rain Design material, and it helps so much when we have multiple desktops on the desk because it gets them up and off, and as well creates a really ergonomic angle that helps, especially if you are in Zoom calls, so you have an awesome angle to ensure you are going to be as open, available, and have as much desk space as possible. If you have a really small desk, I highly recommend getting one of these because it will pull your laptop off your desk and actually create more space on that desktop that you have existing. For example, if you're using a hard drive, you could kind of sneak it under there. Love that these plants are lining the desk, and efficiency-wise, functionality-wise, there's so much light, so much availability to add beverages as well, and just reach for those and not worry about knocking it over and possibly ruining a computer. So speaking of Scott picking up that extra thing, we have to share this desk space. So when one of us is not working at the main desk, hi kitty.
Hey babe.
This little mini fold-up desk, and I use it in my spare room, and then Scotty uses it in our bedroom. We always love to share this space, and because it's a common area, we make it work for both of us. And these are a few things we love about our desk space and maybe some tips to help you figure out yours. So there you have it. This is our station. This is where we like duke it out to work together, because only one of us can actually work at the station at a time. But it's nice because it honestly feels separate from the other part of our apartment. And I'm smiling just because I'm looking off in the distance, and the other part of our apartment is basically just a drying rack with my underwear on it. Not gonna turn the camera. And that is something I have my back to when I'm working at the station. I can just ignore all of my other adulting needs and productivity requirements and just focus on what is going on right here. If you guys have some tips and tricks for your own work from home station, or you've got some gear that you have been using that you really love, leave it in the comments below. Down in the description, I'm going to include all of the like knickknacks that you would have seen, as much as I can, and then some of the organization things, and then as well some of the gear, because Scotty got that one stand and it has been so phenomenal ergonomically, which is another big part about creating a really great desk space, actually being able to sit there for a long time and not have any aches. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, would love if you would subscribe and hit that bell and set to always, so you always get a notification when one of my videos comes out, and there will be more coming down the pipeline, of course. Working from home, I got time on my hands, and a few videos that are upcoming. We're gonna talk about the gear that I shoot on, how I edit, my workflow, and just a little work from home routine. So that is something you can look forward to. I hope to see you guys in those videos. If you are subscribed, thank you so much for being here. Love you so much, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.